I've heard a lot of things about this whole GTA 6 thing, and you have GTA 6, it's coming out. Everybody's been waiting for it. And I mean, honestly, I was more hyped for GTA 6. Oh shit. But this is a big ass nigga. I can see him. Jesus. Oh wait. I got him. Maybe we can catch his ass in that. We got big niggas on the ground too. Yeah, fucking GTA 6 supposed to come out and everything. I don't even think I'm hyped for it anymore. It's cool and everything, but it just doesn't have the same weight as GTA 5 did. Like, it's more the same stuff. Like, and if you go play Red Dead Redemption, you can get some taste of of what GTA 6 is gonna be like. Hopefully they brought some of those mechanics from Red Dead Redemption 2 over to GTA 6, which I believe so. Like, even on the PS4, it was awesome. And I mean, you can kind of see what GTA 5 would have been like if they would have just skipped the PS3 and just went straight to the PS4. But GTA 5 at the end of the day is still a PS3 game, which is amazing. What they were able to do on that console until they scrapped it or whatever. But with Red Dead Redemption 2, you had Arthur Morgan's hair being grown. Like, his hair could grow. He could grow hunger. You kind of had to manage him, but also there was so many different like systems at play around him in the whole ecosystem. You had your characters that you were interacting with. Was I supposed to talk to him? Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, you had the whole ecosystem of characters, the cowboys, and his all camp and all that. You had his whole story at play. I'm anticipating that. In GTA 6, they're gonna have those same sort of systems. Like, I think like the main character, I'm not sure what his name is, like Jason or something, but I think that you'd be able to like have your hair grow, and you have to like manage your sleep, kind of manage your health, as a character. And I hope that the game has that level of immersion, maybe even for the online characters too. But I ain't getting my hopes up too much. But I've heard some crazy shit, like they're locking in-game content, like the barbershop and everything behind a paywall. Like you gotta buy the $100 version for the Ultimate Edition, and you'll get access to like an extra car shop, premium clothes shop, all that shit. But I'm not too sure about that. Like the way they made the Red Dead Redemption Ultimate Edition is that they had those like instantly unlocked, but you could still unlock them through gameplay in the game. Like they had items, like exclusive items and stuff, but I don't know. Everybody is making a big deal about the game not having a disc and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know.
Minutes, hours, years.
Like that's kind of crazy.
I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be
like having all that in-game content in solo mode locked behind the premium version is kind of insane. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, your bread and butter is your online mode. I thought she was gonna just give us the story mode straight up. Like, no bullshit, no tricks, no games, no shenanigans. The CEO came on all those talk shows and stuff, talking about how he's a money man and how he don't play games and shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. I guess you can make your money and all that. You don't play games, whatever. I don't really care what you do in your free time. You can go ahead and make your money, Mr. CEO man. But like, this is atrocious. If you really want to make some fucking cash, want to make some fucking money, the number one objective, the number one factor when it comes to making the fucking money is to make sure your damn customers are satisfied, and your product is prime.
I have no choice.
But like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga is thinking. Maybe he has to interfere, maybe it wasn't his call.
That increases
But
Harkon's level.
I don't know, that just seems kind of scummy. And I think the primary factor in this is GTA Plus.
But Serana is all that I care about.
Why the fuck did Rockstar even make a subscription?
Remember that Harkon
Fucking GTA fucking Plus, bro.
no matter what he promises,
As if the game is like some fucking MMO.
he wants.
I mean, technically it is, but if it's an MMO, then maybe the online component should just be fucking free. And you should just sell us the fucking story mode. And just release GTA Online as a separate fucking game altogether. Make the bitch free to play, and have everybody just fucking buy your GTA Plus. Because you know they're gonna have GTA Plus in the online mode, and that's gonna literally cripple it. They're probably gonna pull a Red Dead Redemption, because like, this is Rockstar we're talking about. Like, even though Red Dead Redemption 2 was good, it was fantastic. What did they do? They still fucked the online up. They botched it. It literally looked like, it looked insane. It's straight botched. Like, they fucked up the payment system. They fucked up the progression. They fucked up the levels right off the bat, to where you had to have gold bars. There was a way to literally convert your real life money, your real life cash, into gold bars into the game, making it pay to win, making the shit not fun, making all of those mechanics in the online mode just that more of a hassle to do. That's why Red Dead Redemption.
Stay your weapons.
This
I
motherfucker.
would speak with you, Quinarin.
Kanarin. What the fuck?
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
The fuck they got on the voice? That shit crazy. Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors. And I find your ear worthy of my words.
Okay.
My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I fuck with this guy.
Your words do me great honor.
Yeah, I fuck with this guy.
My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin.
Alright.
I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
Yeah, what's up?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
What's stopping you?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
Oh. How can I help?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel.
What? Holy shit.
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen,
Oh my god.
your ally.
This is exactly what the
Teach you
fuck
my Thum.
I said that they should do. Fucking dragon companion. Let's go.
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal.
I hope we can fly it.
I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Bro, this game got everything, I swear. How did you end up... Why do you call me Kanarin?
In my language, the Quinarin is the vanquisher.
Oh yeah, he said that.
The one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle.
Okay.
You are the Dova King, the Dragonborn. You may not be one of us in body, but you have earned the right to bear this title.
Alright.
There was a time when I called Tamriel. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles.
Okay. Were you part of all that?
I was, but unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica.
Oh my god.
I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding.
Man, hurry up, get this on so I can get you back home.
Control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The soul caring has become a part of what I am.
Kanarin.
I'll never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
Yeah, let's set it up. Shit, what the fuck? So, what do I gotta do? How do I set this up? Yo, this dude look crazy, bro. Got like big ass horns. Yo, this dude got horns, bro. I've never even seen that. Hard ass. That shit fire. Hard as hell. It's fucking. How do I capture this guy? Do I capture him like a fucking Pokemon? Return to Tamriel? Wait, hold up, bro. I thought I was in Skyrim. The fuck? Going to Tamriel. I still gotta look for that horse too. That damn horse head. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, sorry for getting off topic. Like Red Dead 2 Online was fucking, it was botched from the start. Like what's really going to determine the longevity of GTA Online is gonna be how they start off. Like what exactly they're going to do on its launch, you know, and from what they're doing right now, like I feel like Rockstar is potentially being infected with greed. Hopefully not, you know, because I mean, you deliver a good product and you deliver it whole, the money gonna come regardless. That's exactly what happened with GTA 5. GTA 5 was made in a different era of gaming, like right on the tail end of 2013, right before the launch of the PS4 and Xbox 360. You know, those were a different time. That was a different philosophy, you know, at the time that prevailed, where developers wanted to give people the best bang for their buck, the largest value for their dollar, you know, and that's why the entire game of GTA 5 launched. And guess what? GTA Online launched right after, but it took like 2 weeks or a month, right? And they barely had content for the online component. Why is that? It's because they poured everything that they had into the story mode. The online was just an afterthought, but it just later on, it became something better. It became something whole. It became something greater. But Red Dead Redemption, if I'm not mistaken, I think it launched the same exact way in terms of its online came later. I'm not sure exactly what Rockstar is aiming to do with the online mode for GTA 6. You know, they haven't released any trailers, any things about the content or what exactly you're going to be doing in the story mode. You know, they usually do that, especially before the pre-orders come. You know, I think the story mode's going to be solid. Hopefully, I definitely think that the gameplay like components are going to be solid. The mechanics, I'm not too sure about the story itself, but I believe it's going to be great, like from what we've seen with the trailers. But it's just that, yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, it launched with the online as an afterthought, and later on that became something greater. You know, they listened to people's feedback, and you know, they added little by little, built the online mode brick by brick. But Red Dead, you know, they launched it, it was botched, they tumbled, and they were never, what the fuck is going on? They were never able to recover, simply because, you know, they were so focused on GTA 5 Online. you know, and they're going to have to instantly, like, if they want the online to succeed, they're gonna have to put a significant effort into building that online component up, you know, which that's gonna be a daunting task simply because you're gonna have to sort of wean people off of GTA 5 online. You're gonna have to release that. You know, I'm not too sure how they're going to, like, are they gonna let people carry over their characters, or are people just gonna start from scratch, you know? Like, maybe they'll let people carry over their characters or whatever, but this is why I just feel like they need to have a whole separate dev team working on Grand Theft Auto Online. Simply because it's just not going to, I don't think they can execute it well, given the evidence from Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, they had Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece of a game, the story mode, but the online just isn't there. You know, I played it probably for about a week when it first launched. I have not been back onto it because there just hasn't been anything that caught my eye. I saw that they had like a significant push for it. They had some content that they were like promoting, but they still primarily focus on GTA 5 online. And you know, I feel like the way GTA 5 online progressed, it was a natural progression of, you know, you start out here and you rob stores and you can do little Gerald missions and run dope from here to here and make a little money. Then they built up more missions. You know, you had your criminal records and your races, your street racing. It was all street stuff. And then they added the whole idea of the online taking place after the events of the story mode, and or before, I'm not sure. But then they added the heist, your heist DLC. That was the largest DLC ever. You know, that was the biggest thing that everybody was waiting for with GTA Online, and that was the main component of the hype that was manufactured around that game. Everybody was trying to make money to prepare for the heist and being able to run heists. So then they launched the heist, which they managed to pull off pretty effectively, and they had a nice slow drip feed of content. But then slowly, with more and more rebalancing, more and more weapons being added to the game slowly started to decay itself. And the main factor for the game literally going downhill, which I've seen multiple videos of this, and a lot of people seem to agree on the core consensus that the Oppressor Mark II was the single vehicle that they added to the game that symbolized the rot and just the decay of GTA Online as a place for people to collect, socialize, and enjoy that game, you know, with their friends. Like, I used to have I had a crew, you know, I had a whole crew. It wasn't mine, it was just a crew with my friends, and we would all get together and enjoy, you know, being in the lobby, messing around, and it was just awesome. It had that same sort of vibe as like maybe a PlayStation Home, but with guns. And you can just like mess around and show off your cars, customize cars, do a whole bunch of fun stuff, run missions. And, you know, I even had some friends that purchased shark cards. You know, I'm not going to reveal their names or anything, but it's just like, you know, you had some people purchase shark cards, and, you know, they managed to get people to buy shark cards, your everyday people. You know, and shark cards were pretty pricey. Like, it cost us the whole price of a game to buy a few cars in the online, you know, which I think that's what built Rockstar up, but also might be their downfall if they don't know how to implement that whole component effectively and fairly. And back to what I was saying about the Oppressor Mark II, that vehicle literally was the reason I stopped playing the game. You know, just, you had people flying around and stuff all the time on like in their hydras and stuff, doing bombing runs maybe, and like, whatever, cool. You can just snipe them out of the sky. You can use your Stinger missile and literally shoot them straight out the sky. You know, you had effective countermeasures, and they could evade your missile if they were good enough. You know, they did a few twists and turns, deployed flares, or you know, flew away at an effective distance. But that Oppressor Mark II, literally its hitbox was so small you'd never hit it. Paired with the latency issues of the servers, yeah, they'd lag straight through your missile, and you weren't shooting them out of the sky because for some reason they literally made the targeting mechanism associated with that vehicle, like it wouldn't engage, like you couldn't lock on to them with your weapon just on the street, and you'd just be a sitting duck. They destroy your car, they destroy everything, you know, and there was nothing that could counter it. I don't even think they even have anything that can counter it now. You know, you have to use that damn scramjet or whatever the fuck. But who wants to just be in online, walking around on the fucking street, just enjoying their time, you know, in a public lobby, and then you just get bombed constantly. You have to fucking constantly watch out for niggas who constantly snipe and roll or target you on their Oppressor Mark II 24/7. It's like that shit was fucking annoying, dude. That shit was lame as hell. It ruined public lobbies, you know. After that, I just went to private lobbies constantly, you know, and you went to private lobbies, and then eventually I just stopped playing the game because that shit was just so fucking annoying. What's the point? Like, I can't go into a public lobby and know that I'd be good, I'd be chilling, you know, and I would have something to counter that, and I could just you know, play the game and enjoy it with, you know, randos in a lobby. But no, it was always just griefers, and that shit just grew and grew and grew. So they need to get that down. They need to make sure that they have that under control, or else that shit will just, that shit's just gonna decay into chaos again. And another problem is, you know, I love the component that Red Dead implemented into its whole gameplay loop of the idea of maintenance and maintaining your character, making sure they sleep, making sure they eat. You know, I really hope that they have that in GTA 6 and they engage with that. I'll probably make another video on that, but like, so it needs to have that level of engagement, and it needs to stay grounded, especially the online. They don't need any futuristic bullshit in the online from jump. You know, that was the cool thing about GTA 5 online, which if you look at GTA 5 online when it first started in 2013 to what it is now, it's a completely different game, especially in the context of its setting. Like, they have self-driving like cars and shit, AI technology, fucking space laser cannons and shit up in the game now. And when the game when online first launched, it was a lot more grounded, you know, in its form, and it was a lot more believable. So yeah, they're gonna have to figure that out.
Hundreds of years have gone into us. Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?